Now, the BBC's Anne Soy is at the summit and she joins us live now from London. Anne, what do you have for us?
Well, we have more than a dozen African leaders in attendance here in London, attending the first ever UK-Africa Summit. But no doubt the UK has had a long history on the continent. This is just a revamp of and a revision of its strategy in Africa to focus more on investment. And joining me now is the Economy Minister from Senegal. You're also the former Vice President of the Africa Development Bank, Amadou Hott. Thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure, and thank you.
What is your takeaway so far?
So far, I would say so good. We heard the message of the British Prime Minister. We heard the message also of President Al-Sisi. And we are very hopeful. It's a new start. A start focused on investment, a start focused on transfer of skills, a start focused on capacity building, but a start also focused more on Francophone countries, because we know in the past the UK has invested more in Anglophone countries,
That's
so we're hoping more for African Francophone.
So what does this mean for Francophone countries, one of which is your country, Senegal?
For us, it's a great opportunity basically to show to the UK government and to the UK investors, UK-based investors, that Africa is open for business, and specifically also Francophone countries are open for business. There is no what we call précaré. There is no country reserved for Francophone countries. We're open to British-based investors, and we know global investors, pension funds, asset managers, private equity funds, even strategic investors are based in the United Kingdom, and we would love to engage more with them to show them that the returns are in Africa, are also in Francophone countries, and we have a stable currency.
The returns are in Africa.
Absolutely.
And very quickly, in point form, what do you stand to benefit?
As I said, investment that will impact the lives of our population. Africa needs a lot in all sectors.
Jobs?
We need in particular jobs, because first of all, jobs for youth. The population is growing fast. We have the dividend, the demographic dividend, but to benefit from it, we need to have more trained, skilled workforce that gets the right jobs.
Very well. Thank you very much for joining us today. So there you go. The UK